Good evening, guys. How are you? Listen, it's frowned upon in the comedy community to talk shit about what other comedians are talking about. And I don't want to be an asshole, but I was always told to be myself. Listen, I don't like when comedians talk about like topical stuff, when they do jokes about what they see in the news, because everybody's talking about the same thing. Everybody now is talking about the American election. Before that, everybody was doing jokes about the Olympics. Before that, everybody was talking about Pokemon Go. I don't want to do that. I want my comedy to be timeless. I want to talk about stuff that is still going to be going on 100 years from now. So let's talk about ISIS. I feel like ISIS is a lot like that band Maroon 5. You know? Because everybody talks shit about them, but I know that deep down inside we've all secretly enjoyed one of their hits. Alright. Now, I don't like ISIS. I am legally obligated to say that now. I don't like ISIS. Listen, reason number 2 I don't like ISIS for is any reason you can think of. Number 2 in my book. Murder, terrorism, number 2. Number 1 reason I don't like ISIS for is I feel like they're a bit way too desperate for attention, right? I don't like that. Like every time something goes down, they just claim it straight away. There's no mystery left to them. Like they're like the Kim Kardashian of terrorism, right? Like they just jump to the opportunity. I miss Al-Qaeda, guys. That's what I'm saying. Al-Qaeda had class. You know, they were like the Banksy of terrorism. Where like something went down and you were like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's them, but you never know. A lot of people copy their style because they're very influential. Listen, I don't really know at this point if I actually believe ISIS is a group of people doing stuff as much as I believe it's actually a call center with a Twitter account. Where people call to ask them to take the blame for shit, and they're just happy to do it. Like, hi, this is ISIS, how can I help you? Yes, we would love to take the blame for that. We did that now, thank you. Hi, this is ISIS, how can I help you? Oh, we would love to give you a hand, but unfortunately that doesn't really fit with what we're going for. That's a little bit off-brand, we could say. Call again if you do some other crazy shit. Hi, this is ISIS, how can I help you? Oh my god, we would love to have the chance to help you with that. Unfortunately, we don't work that specific area of the world. But if you want, we can put you through to Boko Haram. That's our subsidiary over there, Synergy. I don't know. I feel like at any point now they're just gonna start claiming random weird stuff that they couldn't have possibly done. Like they're gonna any day now, there's just like George Clooney's gonna sleep on a banana peel and break his hip. Right? And they're gonna be like, boom, motherfucker, ISIS! Yeah! Fuck you, Clooney! Fuck you! And listen, people, we did that. We absolutely did that. And the American government is gonna try to deny our involvement and say that when George Clooney stepped on the banana peel went squish. But actually, if you have been there and you listen closely, it actually went ISIS. And then Donald Trump is going to get involved in the issue, and he's going to be like, we have to ban the bananas from entering the country. Why are we letting the bananas in? They're very sneaky. You let them in when they're nice and yellow. 3 days later, boom, they are brown. That's how you know they're bad. We're going to stop the bananas. This is what we're going to... No, so why are we letting them in the first place, these bananas? Oh, they have so much potassium. Fuck potassium. You know who has potassium? I have potassium. I have tremendous amounts of potassium. Just lick me. You will never get a cramp again in your life. This is what we're going to do, people. We're going to ban bananas. We're going to have an all-out banana ban. And my opponent is going to try to ban my banana ban, but I'm going to put a ban on bans on banana bans, and that's how we're going to make America great again. Hell yeah. You guys are clapping for Donald Trump right there. You know that, right? Now, listen. I'm just going to leave saying this. I am very aware that was a very shitty Donald Trump impression. But I promise I will work on it because we're going to need it for the next 8 years. I love that people always groan at that part. See you very nice. Thank you guys. It's been fun.